All right, so I've been doing all these videos like a 24-hour period before, so it's like there's a day delay on each one, but today I'm doing it a few hours before because I accidentally deleted my video from yesterday, which is cool because I went off on a rant about the LA fires, and you know, it's I have what I believe, and everybody has what they believe, and it's just it sucks. And I pray for LA. I got homies out there, and it's just a tragedy, and I'll just leave it there. If anybody wants to talk about it, you can put it in the comments, but at the same time, if you're trying to put anything out for charities, or you're trying to give to charities, be very, very, very careful about who you give your money to, because there are a lot of people taking advantage of this whole scenario. So be wary of that. And I know that every little bit helps. So, I get everybody wants to help, but be careful because there are scammers. That being said, just get into the regular video, because what I'm doing right now, the reason why I deleted the video and I got held back was because I was filming my Sunday video. I got my little script here and I was just going over, what I'm going to say and all that sort of stuff. And it's going to be cut light. I got a really cool intro. The video is going to be about the importance of sleep. And it's basically a summary of Matthew Walker's book, Why We Sleep. I don't know if you've ever read it before, but it definitely puts sleep into perspective in this hustle culture that we live in, where we grind every day, because we got our sledgehammer side. But we also need that sort of peaceful monk side, and we need to remember to prioritize our rest. And so this video is just basically going to bring up some points and reasons why, and a little bit of education of what actually happens when we sleep. And I think at the end, I'm going to put in some tips to help you go to sleep, like those little ones, like the, ignoring blue lights before bed, and, eating at the right times, little tips like that. I think it's going to be 10. I think 10 sounds good. And I'll put it at the end, that way people watch to the end. I don't know if that psychology actually works. Everything I've done for research on these sort of things, I try to follow those guidelines with the hook and the whole, putting the video together. And it's really fun, but a lot of rinse and repeat. And I don't know how well I am at it, but these vlogs are becoming one of my favorite things to do lately, because I get to be like me, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit of people talking. I've had a few comments. A comment yesterday, really appreciate it. And it's just, I feel like if I can do this, and if people can watch it, and it inspires other people to start to do something similar to this, I think it'll be super cool. And if I can, hopefully meet a community of people who are down to improve themselves and find other ways to live and find freedom, ultimately, what we're all looking for is freedom, 100%. And not spending a quarter of your day or a third of your day doing something that you don't like. I mean, you can't have the good without the bad. I believe in contrast. Yes, that works. But at the same time, as you get older, it's time to kick back a little bit. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm doing a fast. I like to fast every time I get worried about something, and I've been worried about my job. I don't know if I have the job. I still haven't got the follow-up email. I sent a text message and I got no response. So I'm praying about that. When I get nervous about certain things like that, I like to fast, because it's like taking away the world and going in on my spiritual self and being closer to God, and sacrificing what I have for him. And that's my Christian belief. But also there's a lot of other benefits to fasting. There's a self-discipline benefit. There's the health benefits. I'll probably do a video about fasting. I think that'd be kind of cool. Depending on what you believe, I still believe that fasting is good for all people. And I usually feel a lot better once I've fasted. If you take anything away that you take for granted for a few days, long enough to at least miss it, when you get it back, you appreciate it more. So even on that psychology alone, fasting is great. But to me, I feel like it brings me closer to God. So that's why I do it. I'm still pretty new to the Christian faith, so I'm still learning about a lot of things. I just barely cracked open the Bible fully this year, and I've been doing from Genesis, Matthew, the beginning of Psalms and Proverbs, and I've gotten all the way to 2 Samuel. I'm in Acts, and just studying it every day. And it's, bro, Netflix, if they did a Netflix series, there's a whole bunch of stories that I, growing up knowing about Christianity and things like that, I never knew some of these stories. And it's just crazy. I don't know if I've talked about it on here before. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but I don't know. Look at David's story. It's pretty epic. He's a pretty bad dude. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. But pray for LA. Ultimately, in these times, LA needs a lot of help, and I pray that all the homies are good. I know that they're all helping each other out, and I'm grateful that they were wise enough to have a limited amount of casualties. And I'll just leave the video there. See you tomorrow.